Everybody, it's just China McCoy from Life Behind the Grind in Hollywood. It's like 2 in the morning. I'm sitting outside just enjoying this summer weather. You know, just been having a lot of thoughts lately. Thoughts about my career, thoughts about the moves I make, thoughts about the people I deal with, thoughts about everything. It's funny because a lot of people know me from the movie The Matrix, and it's like a blessing and a curse, because it's like, yeah, I did the movie, but it's like I had a social death with that movie, you know? And everybody's like, well, what's a social death? So let me break down what hasn't been said in 14 years. Like the stunt community. Like, for instance, the stunt community is a tight-knit group of Kappa Phi Alpha college people. I mean, that's how I feel about it. I mean, growing up in the stunt world and watching it, you know, because I felt like I grew up in it because I was a baby when I got introduced to the Hollywood stunt game. It's like, it is the most dramatic, backstabbing group of people I've ever met. It's like a soap opera drama, and people will stab you in the fucking back to keep their jobs and get jobs over you and put you down as a person who has no talent, no skill, or just shine you in the worst light ever. And I spent a lot of my movie career living a social death with the Matrix film. So many rumors that when I was in China I wouldn't pay for my own food. And then it's like I'm the one handing out the money for the residuals. I mean, and the funny thing is, people don't know what I have. Like, I have hours and hours of video footage in the hotel when Chad broke his leg, when I did the helicopter scene flying around Sydney, when I did the bathroom scene, when I was my first audition, when I was training in the airport, when we were just eating, when we first arrived in Australia at the Fox Studios, I have footage, just tons of footage. And it's funny that more people know about what I did on the movie, and I was there, than me. And it's just amazing and that's why I fucking hate the stunt world. I hate the stunt people in it. I hate how they act. I hate, you know, the egos and the God complexes that they have. You know, even when I first started working with Chad, I think The Matrix was Chad's first major gig. And I met him before that. I mean, he did some stuff with Steven Seagal. And I remember I felt more angry than most people because I think Steven broke his arm or something. I was pissed off because I thought it was pretty fucked up. But there's no love in that industry. And I felt like, man, I haven't spoke on The Matrix person to audience ever. And this is the first time in 14 years that I'm saying something. And I feel like I have that right to say something because I was there. I experienced it. It was a major part of my life, you know, in the 90s. You know, I became SAG in 95. By 97, I was on The Matrix and I was in another country. I got hired by Wu Ping. Well, Wu Ping chose me as Morpheus' stunt double. I mean, not stunt double, his action fight double. And then when I get on the movie, all of a sudden I'm a stunt man. So now, looking back, it's like, damn, I got paid for one job, but I did the job of two. And I was Morpheus's only stunt double, where Neo had more than Chad. He had 2 or 3 stunt doubles, maybe 4, I don't know, maybe 4. It was so many stunt doubles for Neo. And I bust my ass on that fucking movie, and I just realized that there was no love on that film. You know, I really worked hard on that movie, like jumping through bathroom walls, running and diving out of windows, breaking handcuffs, when Morpheus and everybody's inside the wall and coming down, doing that scene, falling, and they do a tight cut in on my foot, slipping off the dirt. Flying around Sydney on the bottom of a helicopter with one rope going through my arm and holding on with the hands like this. The green screen work, the rooftop jump. They say low jump program. That's me doing the jump program. And I got footage, real live footage that I myself recorded, because back then you could record stuff and people, you know, they didn't trip. That's just what it was. And you know, Chad went on to start 7-Eleven and all the stuntmen, and then Matrix 2. You know, all the stunt people got motorcycles and extra money, and the crew got, you know, Keanu put $50 million into it and paid the Matrix people, you know, and not once did I get any credit. When the Stuntman's Association had the award show back then, not once did they acknowledge the work that I did. Not once. Was it a racial thing? I don't know. Could it be discrimination? I don't know. I know everyone else got acknowledged for what they did on that movie. Why didn't Morpheus' stunt double get acknowledged for all the work that he did? You know, what about the dojo fight scene where me and Chad are in there and we're flipping each other around, and he lands and I do the famous Jet Li pose, and you know, what about when I did the foot sweep and the knee slamming into the, I mean, what about all that work that I bust my ass in that movie? And 14 years later, I found out that people on that movie were living nice. Like, everyone's living great. They're living fantastic. You know, the actors are living great off their residual checks. Chad's paying his bills, and 7-Eleven is doing good, and everybody is having a ball. And I found out 14 years later that people are getting residuals, and in 14 years, I haven't got one dime from the Matrix. So for 14 years, after busting my ass, getting paid for one job for the price of two, I don't even get residual checks. 14 years. And I found that out because they were saying that Matrix is a non-union film. So if you're a non-union film, why are you paying out residuals? So you lied. So, see, people don't see the behind the scenes. They hear some rumors. The rumors start the social death, and then everybody's looking at me like I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. Fucking Morpheus was having interviews with HBO, and I'm filming him being filmed by HBO. And they even asked him, and not once did he mention me being his stunt double and putting in work and busting my ass for him. Not even love from the one man that I was hired to take care of. You know, I used to carry my split machine to the Burbank studio so, you know, Lawrence could get his splits out. I used to bring my gravity boots so he can get his sit-ups on. I mean, a lot of stuff I did, and I got no love on that film. And only to come back home and then hear all these rumors, and I have to fight with different people and friends and family members, be like, yo, that did not happen. And it's like, why am I arguing with these people about what I know that didn't happen? I was there. Nobody was fucking there. Nobody in the stunt industry came to my aid to help feed me, clothe me, to help me get the job, to do nothing. But they're so quick to talk about me behind my back. None of them. And it's just a sad state. But then on a good note, the Matrix did do his job, because they were like, wow, you were the guy on the Matrix, and it helped me get other movies. You know, I remember I got picked by Declan and Peter Sullivan. We had a meeting, and I remember them saying, yo, you know, you're the only one right now who's doing stunts, and you can do martial arts, and you can act. You want to be the star of this movie called Game Over. You can Google it. Google Game Over. And the most humbling thing ever said to me was that I can do martial arts stunts and I can act. And at that time, to be an actor and do stunts was like taboo. It was, you were in violation. You were either an actor or you were a stuntman. There was no in between. So for me to just get away from that and be like, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want and just do this movie, it was refreshing. It was a refreshing moment in my life to do that, to become my own person. And what was more refreshing was when I made it onto the DVD box cover, and I was like, wow, I am actually on the box cover. I'm the star of this movie. I'm the fighter, and I'm this person, and I'm doing it, you know? And then the next thing you know, it was time for another movie. And I got on the box cover of that movie, Urban Assault with TKO, another movie, you know? I made it to the box cover with an ensemble cast, but I got on the box cover. Project Purgatory, Xavier Cant's film, I got on the box cover. Kasim Saul, who, you know, did Urban Assault, he's a great producer. You know, he gave me the call, like, China, they took everybody off the box and put you on the box cover. And I'm like, why? It's an ensemble cast. Why did they do that? You know, he really didn't have an answer. I got a call from Xavier. Hey, China, you just made the box cover. The producers wanted to put you on the box cover. What do I say to that? Tanya York and Xavier Cantz did a movie called Random Acts of Violence with Mac 10. I'm starring alongside with Mac 10. After the movie's done, I make the box cover and I'm on a poster. So, I mean, those were great moments. Mac 10 had a fit. Like, why is this dude on the box cover in front of me? You know, and the producer's like, well, he did all the work. So he deserves that credit. And it's just amazing. Like, every time I turn around, it's like the cast is being taken off the box and I'm being put on the front of the box cover. So I just start to think like, wow, I mean, maybe I got something people like, because you are your own worst critic. And it was just amazing to see that I was accomplishing these things. But at the same time, everybody's talking trash about me. You know, I'm overseas. I'm shooting a movie with Tiger Chin, who actually helped train Keanu Reeves for The Matrix. So I'm shooting a movie with my brother in China, action film called Kung Fu Man. Look it up on YouTube. Kung Fu Man, full movie. You'll see me and Tiger in the thumbnail. And that movie was fun. And then Tiger went on to do Man of Tai Chi. And then I came back and did a few little things for some friends. And I get called back to China to do a TV show. And then here I am back here, sleeping in my truck and trying to fund my own film. And it's funny because people are still, to this day, still talking trash. Oh, well, China's messing up his status, sleeping in his truck. I mean, he is like, no, I'm not anything. I'm human. You know, I made a choice. You know, it's a hard struggle, and I'm doing it. Well, I wouldn't do something like that. You know, I mean, he can never get work in the stunt industry living like that. Who are the fuck are you to tell me what am I going to get, how I'm living? You don't even understand my plan as a man. You don't understand where I'm going, what I'm trying to do, why I'm making sacrifices for the greater good. Nobody understands. But it's funny because people are quick to spread negativity than to help push positivity. And it's just fucking frustrating that I live in Hollywood and I live in a place. Is that a rabbit? Really? There's a rabbit running down the street? Only in North Hollywood. And I just live in a place, man, where people are like that. People, they're self-centered, they're egotistical. No one wants to help anyone else. It's just, it's heartaching. It's distraught. I shouldn't even be sitting out here at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning having this conversation on my phone. Am I talking to you? I really don't know. Maybe I'm just talking to myself just so I can get it out, because a lot of things that I haven't talked about in Hollywood about anyone, I don't know. I mean, a lot of stuff I can take to my grave. I can talk about everybody in Hollywood right now, because half of them slept on my floor. Half of them ate my food and spent my money. And they all know who they are. But I'm not going to say any names, but you know who you are. But I don't see any one of them actually coming to my aid I don't see one of them making a phone call. I don't see any of them trying to do anything but bury my name worse than what it is. A social death is the worst death in Hollywood. And it's like no one knows your pain because they don't walk in your shoes. But they figure if everyone else is spreading negativity, then it's quick for them to jump on the bandwagon and help spread more negativity instead of finding out the truth. I always say, man, don't fuck with the other farm animals. Go straight to the horse. I'm a fucking Capricorn. You know what a Capricorn is in the Chinese zodiac? He's a horse. Horses are very loyal, and they will run and ride and carry you until they drop and die. That's what I am. And that's who I've always been. I'm a humanitarian to the bone. I will fucking sleep in the rain just so you can sleep in my truck so you be more comfortable with me. That's the kind of person that I am. So for people to say things about me and spread negativity about me, that kills my soul, because that's not the kind of person that I am. I will die for you and have died for you on a certain level as far as friendship or family. And this is how, this is how I get treated. And it's just heartaching that I'm in an industry that all these people that I know and all these people that know me, they just take. They take and they take and they take, and none of them give. Not near one of you motherfuckers have ever came out here and said, yo, let me bring you a sandwich. Yo, you just want to sit and have a conversation? Yo, man, you want to come over for dinner? Yo, would you like a drink? Any fucking thing. Not near one of you motherfuckers ever took time out to even stop by and say, man, I love what you're doing with your struggle. I couldn't do it. I can't make that sacrifice, but I love what you're doing. And I'm the motherfucker sleeping in my truck, and y'all asking me for shit now. Can I get a ride? Can I get some money? Can you help me carry this stuff? Can you pick up this? Can you help me move that? And then at night, you motherfuckers go to bed on a soft pillow with your woman or whatever you're doing, and I go back to my truck to sacrifice for my cause. It's my sacrifice, and I don't expect anything from any of you, but just think about the shit, man. Just think about it. Hey, man, I see you over there. I know you fucking see me over here, but what the fuck you doing about it? Because if I saw you over there, I would fucking come over there and sleep outside with you, because that's what Capricorns do. That's what we horses. That's what we do. We're loyal. We're loyal friends. We're loyal to the end. And I'm just surrounded by devils, man. Just straight devils that just take shit. They smile in your face. They got knives and butchers and daggers and clubs with spikes in it behind their backs. And that goes all the way back to the Matrix days. I'm the only brother on that fucking movie, and you got all the Keanu's boys and all the white cats on part 2, and all of them are just living fabulous, man. And I'm struggling to survive, to even just fund my own film. I'm struggling. I shouldn't have to fucking struggle. I shouldn't have to go 14 years with no fucking residuals from a movie that made billions of dollars and still playing on TV internationally. And I mean, that shit could be playing in other galaxies and nebulas and shit, and I'm not seeing a dime. We got a fucking problem here, people. Houston, we really have a fucking problem in this town. And I did. I put a call in to Joel Silver and said, man, we got a fucking problem. Now, I just found out that you've been paying out residuals. Why am I not getting residuals? It's been 14 fucking years. We got a fucking problem. You think I didn't call Warner Brothers? I called them motherfuckers in a heartbeat. We got a problem, and it needs to be fixed. And you're thinking, well, what if they pull out your contract? Check your contracts. Fuck a contract. Because if they pull out a contract and I'm SAG and they're giving me a non-union contract, guess who's in trouble? Not me. They would be. So they're not gonna present a contract. On part 2, they pulled out a contract. On part 2, guess who signed my contract? The casting director. Why is the casting director signing my contract? That's not your job. That's Warner Brothers' job. That's a deal between Warner Brothers and the agent. What is the casting director signing my contract for? See, this is the shit that I'm talking about, man. It's a dirty fucking game. And now here I am in 2014 sitting on the side of the road telling y'all my story that has never been told ever. And I just want the world to know. We live in a world where shit just needs to be told. It doesn't matter what the fuck you think, because none of y'all are not doing shit for me. None of y'all not going to help me get my 14 years of residuals. None of you going to come and drop off G's and thousands and hundreds for me. No, you'll just sit over there and click like on my Facebook page. You know what I'm saying? But will you actually offer assistance in a physical, tangible matter? No, that's too much work. That means you got to do something. That means you have to leave the comfort of your bubble to do something on a human element that people used to do at one time before, but we seem to have lost that human element. I don't know, man. I'm disappointed in a lot of people out there that I've known in this game for a minute. I'm disappointed in a lot of you. I'm disappointed in a lot of you for listening to the bullshit. I'm disappointed in a lot of you for believing the bullshit. That's why when you go to YouTube and you can look at those, my 5th installment of the Matrix stuff, look at that shit. That's actual video footage that I shot with my camera. That Matrix, not the Matrix, but Warner Brothers doesn't even have that footage. It's my shit. It's just like when the lady shot Into the Dragon. It's a sad state of affairs that we live in. There's all kind of martial art events I'm watching on Facebook, martial art events and martial art awards being given out. I'm like, I would consider myself a martial artist. I consider myself who does martial arts in the movie business. Not even an honor award for all my hard labor that I've done over the years and all the stuff that you've enjoyed watching. Hey, China, I saw you in this movie, man. You were kicking ass. You know, your tattoos and you're flipping and flying and you're kicking fucking ass. And then I'm looking at half the people on there who aren't even martial artists, and then some who are martial artists getting honor awards for stuff that they did like yesterday. So I feel like, okay, so we just award people who we just recognize in the now, who's just right in your face. Now, my question is, what happened if I do a movie? Just hypothetically, what happened if I do a movie and the movie does exceptionally well? So what happens? Now, all of a sudden, all you cats want to have an interview. Now, all of a sudden, you want me to bring my films to the action festivals. Now, all of a sudden, you want me to come down and get an award. Fuck all of y'all. Fuck your awards. Fuck your festivals. It's bullshit. It's really bullshit. If y'all think about it, it's bullshit. Because you know who I am. You see what I do. You know what I do. Some of y'all tell me what I do. I'm an actor who's a martial artist, who's done more films that I've starred in than most cats have done extra work in their entire life. And not even acknowledged on that level. And it's not about being angry or bitter, because you don't even see that on my face. You don't see no anger or no bitter. You don't hear me screaming or yelling. It's just disheartening. It makes me disappointed in a lot of people. And it makes me think, and when you're watching and you're looking at this stuff go down, then it makes you think, I wonder what happens if I get out there and just cut loose on these cats on screen. Then the phone calls come, the inboxes come, send me an autograph picture, where can I watch the movie? Hey, we want to honor you. No, fuck you. All of you with your bullshit. If you can't fucking be real with your shit, don't fucking be fake with me. It's 2014, I'm not even putting up with that shit no more. And all of y'all, you can think what you want on the other end of this camera. I don't really give a fuck. But I'm just telling you how I feel. I'm not a drinker or a smoker. I don't get high. So this is not alcohol talking or weed or anything else. This is just raw, unbridled inner fury on a controlled level. Like a controlled burn, you know, like when the mountains catch fire, it's a controlled burn. I'm just being real about this shit. Fuck your stuntman clicks. Fuck you all, for real. Because at 2 in the morning, I'm sitting on the side of the fucking road by myself, having a conversation with myself on the phone. Fuck all of y'all. You know, I get up every day and I get up and I'm tired and I walk over to the showers and I take a shower at 24, lift a little weights. I go to the coffee shop. I design my own magazine covers and then I start working on my editorials within my own magazine. I go down to the copy shop and I'm struggling with the guys at the copy shop to see the vision to print it out and come back and then fix the font and all the grammatical errors in there, and I'm trying to design these great graphics just to create my own magazine. And I got punk motherfuckers on my Facebook telling me, oh, you shouldn't do that. Oh, that could just mess up your credibility. And what the fuck are you talking about? If you can't come on my fucking page and help me with my shit, don't fucking open your mouth. Who would fucking say that to somebody? Are you self-published? Yeah, I'm fucking self-published because I'm the only one out here breaking my fucking back to do it. Are you? Why? You going to take my pictures? Because I'm taking their own pictures I'm using my cell phone camera to take pictures for the fucking magazine. All those magazine covers, I use a fucking camera. Well, except for Kevin's. You know, I had to go to his page and get his picture and then write the interviews out. I'm writing out the interviews. I'm sending the interviews out. I'm talking with people on the streets and I'm trying to get my own magazine going. What the fuck are you doing besides coming on my page and talking shit about integrity? Motherfuck integrity. I don't get you motherfuckers, man. It's like, it's positive shit I'm trying to do, and I got motherfuckers on my page with this bullshit. I got people more concerned about me doing shit for them. You see I'm posting shit on my page. I'm posting my covers. I'm posting my brochures. So you see I'm fucking busting my ass over here trying to be creative, and I got motherfuckers asking me to do shit for them while they're watching me on Facebook posting shit that I'm doing. You're watching my fucking videos, so you just want me to stop what I'm doing to do shit for you. Once again, this is what the fuck I'm talking about. Motherfuckers are takers. They take. And they don't care how much they take from you. They don't care if you're fucking dying on the side of the road. They still want to take something from you. Fuck all of y'all. For real. Just fuck you. Fuck your interviews. Fuck your awards. Fuck giving you money. Fuck y'all needing shit. Fuck all of y'all. And if any of y'all don't like it, you can come see me right here in North Hollywood and say it in my fucking face, and we can do it like men. Because we all got 5 fingers, and they become real strong fists in a minute, and we can throw all day until one of us is just tired. Because I don't plan on getting tired. I don't get tired. It's going on 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not tired. So we can do it MMA style, martial arts style. We can do it however you want to, because I do it all. So fuck all of y'all and your bullshit. I'm out here passing out pamphlets to bring awareness to the homeless cats who out here trying to make it happen. I'm designing my own shit. I'm spending my own money on my own brochures to make sure that awareness gets out there so people can take care of these cats out here. And what the fuck are y'all doing besides sitting there backstabbing and talking shit all the fucking time? Always have some negative shit to say on somebody's Facebook or Twitter or Tumblr or Instagram. It's like you people can't help yourselves. It's fucking bullshit. Give a motherfucker a cheeseburger. Do something with yourself for a fucking change instead of always talking and taking. That's what TNT is. Fuck Dynamite. TNT is talking and taking. So this is my life. This is my fucking struggle. I'm fighting with friends and family. And I'm fighting with the fucking Hollywood about my fucking money that I work for and bust my ass for. Fuck all of y'all. I'm sitting here, I'm doing all this shit, and I haven't even gotten to the animation aspect. Like, I'm working on my Bane project. Got motherfuckers on my Facebook talking shit about that. I just created a fucking book, 30-page, 50-page, and 100-page book in less than a week. I put work in it. I was grinding on that shit non-fucking stop. Thousands of motherfuckers know who I am. And 4 books got sold. If even. This is what the fuck I'm talking about. This is the kind of shit I'm talking about. 4 books out of all you motherfuckers. I ask you to support, hey man, support the page or something. You know, just look out. Nobody supports the page. But then you come to my page and want me to like your shit. This is what I'm talking about. Fucking takers, man. That's all you motherfuckers are takers. What's up, baby girl?
What's up? How are you?
I'm sitting here talking to my Life Behind the Grind interviews. So I'm letting the world know how I feel about their negativity and their constant taking. And not, yeah, it's, well, you know, we live in a world where people, they do the best where they can get anything out of you and not really want to give back to you. You know? So nobody really knows your story but you until you tell them.
This is true.
So out here 3 in the morning telling my story.
It's 3?
Yeah, it's about that.
Oh. Going to bed now.
You should get some rest.
Yeah, I should.
I'm tired. We just come from acting class?
Babysitting.
Babysitting? Wait, around the corner?
No, in Lincoln Heights.
Yeah, that's kind of far. A little bit.
A little bit.
Damn. Better get some rest.
Yeah. My book is really good on the other hand, so at least got to read my book, which was awesome. Well, just finish it when you're reading 3 things at once.
Yeah, but your mind is stimulated.
I know. You should really just read one at a time.
Yeah. So this is a beautiful sister right here. She has the most beautiful skin. She's a lovely sister. I know you're dying to see what she looks like, huh? Well, I ain't gonna show you. Bastards. But other than that, I'm good. Just sitting here giving a world a tongue lashing. Sometimes I think they need it. They don't really think about what they do or say or how they treat people. So sometimes y'all just slow down and just look how you treat people. You've lost that human element. I know. Sadness. Hollywood. That's what I just said. Hollywood.
It's about me.
It's all about me all the time. It's crazy. Just doing some reflecting.
I don't reflect.
Yes. Reflecting is good. That's what I'm doing tonight. You'll be able to watch this video when I put it up.
Okay.
It's what? 33 minutes long? 54 seconds? And counting.
And counting.
It's a long video. Guess I had a lot to say.
Yeah. You have to get that out.
Yeah. It's good to get it out. Life Behind the Grind in Hollywood.